Alright, the social posts are made. Good morning, Dontech. Whoop whoop! Let's switch over to the actual game. Alright, hello, Intertubes. I'm feeling great this morning. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Alright, so I think we're gonna do a farming mission to start with. Like, I feel like a nice chill ease into it, because the next thing that's like on level is a boss, so.
I totally didn't forget how to play again. That absolutely remember.
I was just like, oh right, I forgot how stupidly overpowered we are in this game. I switched to the Splatolites gadget instead of Splash It, and combining that with the upgraded technical tank ability, it's basically just crazy AoE damage around me at all times.
That's awesome.
It seems like a good combo. Alright, there's round one over there. We'll just go that way. Oh, that's not how you get there. There's an intermediary plant. I want the approach on that belt hog. Oh, Goldie. Once again, I'm not paying any attention to the modifiers as we enter. Absolutely crushed him, though. Alright, I forgot about the do his roll. forget to collect this one earlier. Whoopsie! Do not remember this map as well. I know there's got to be more than 3 points to go to, but I'm just not seeing them right now. I feel entirely too strong. This is wonderful.
Awesome.
Finally actually played Reckless enough that I needed to use, or at least felt compelled to use my Get Out of Death free card. Ding! Alright. I'm level 50 now. We hit level cap. I've discovered I can keep my splatter life going while using the big man ult, which is terrifying for anybody opposing me. Oh, that was super fast. Now that I'm the maximum level, I think there's still 2 skill points, and I'm not sure where they come from. I know where 6 of the remaining ones come from. Unless those sources just give 4 instead of 3, which is possible. Ah, I recognize this level. There we go.
I almost died there.
Me too. I wanted pulling out Big Man. I died.
Yeah, I did also die there. There are too many fireflies.
Valid. The only doubt that matters is the fourth. I just had to burn Big Man though, which is unfortunate going into the actual boss fight. It's totally going to impact my DPS. That was an unfortunate miss. Ugh. Duly dodged roll right into the AoE attack and died. I absolutely brought the wrong kit for this boss, aka Dooley's. Nailed it. I'm a little confused because I believe we should have the bottomless buffet by now, but it's we're gonna have to use our other tanks. I regret to inform you.
What? No, I love my speed tanks.
According to a quick search, you have to defeat the 3 last dungeons with all 3 of the tanks.
Oh.
And then you can actually start doing the endgame dungeon.
I haven't even like used the third tank.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take it from the top, and we'll go through each of the dungeons or each of the bosses a couple times to.
What?
I'm sorry. Probably should have Googled this sooner, but.
What do these tanks even do? They don't have jumpy things. Lame sauce.
Well, once you level up the power one, you can equip one speed one. That's something.
Yeah.
The tactical tank doesn't have a jumpy thing, but it does have the corkscrew, which lets you levitate. And I believe the meteor mid on power gives you some air.
I can use the orbit thing. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, for power, I really like the Splatchit and the Splatolites. They are both very strong.
Do the meteor mitt would make me a little happy. Not the jump, but it's okay. I should develop this. Yeah, I need that. I need control. Controlled movement. All of the controlled movement.
Finally buying upgrades to my test range.
I don't have anything in my test range.
They're all actually just dirt cheap at this point, so... I've fully tricked out my range. Wow, that looks different.
I might have spent like everything improving just the fist thing. This is why you shouldn't do things unsupervised.
Well, we'll just have to go get you some more materials. Just let me know when you're ready or completely broke, and I can queue up the next level. It's 150. I can actually test my damage numbers now. This is actually kind of neat. I think I'm going to start actually trying out the goblins.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of just went ham on that like meteor mitt thing. It's just like yes,
See,
all of that.
You're using the one that you haven't used at all now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check. Yes.
Okay. Start unlocking you some of the relics, and then we'll probably wind up doing a grinding level just to like get you to the point of being able to unlock the tank ability. Alright, I probably should have been using boblins a long time ago. That is so much better than the high fiber. At least the way I've been using it. My build might actually be changing so much, I might switch to a completely different power ability. When you play the technical tank, technically, instead of just like a barbarian, it's even more effective. This whole time I've been treating it like it's the power tank, but with turrets.
So far, the meteor mitt is satisfying my need to jump into things, so...
Nice! This poor thing is just getting bullied. Splatolites were actually pretty effective there, because it was basically just nothing can come bother me while I'm just bullying this boss.
Nice.
Hope it's not too long before I get a good level 50 weapon I want to actually invest in. Right now I got none. Just tank a sniper for a little bit. No, I do not use mouse mode in Splatoon. I don't even know. I don't think it actually works in Splatoon, unfortunately. But I might be wrong on that. So I feel like I definitely would have tried it if it was a thing. There are gyro controls, which I did immediately turn off. I like the gyro controls in, like, the original Splatoon. For some reason that worked better for me, but, I think since Splatoon 2 I've been using just joysticks. Something about the Wii U gamepad, I don't know. That was the easier version of that boss. Oh. I was muted. That was the easier version of that boss, but at the same time, man, that was easy. I just kept like dually rolling straight through every single one of his attacks, and it wasn't that bad. Basically just calmly walking through them at this point. I like my new build changes. Now it's time to actually swap off to a different tank, because now there's relics I need to unlock. Got a 5-star level 50 Splatling. Wish I could give that to you.
I love Splatlings.
I'll give it a shot, because I've not actually... Yeah, as the info screen is popping up as I equip it, I've not actually tried it in this game yet, but I typically have not been a huge fan.
Fun for waves. I like this Detroit Smash thing. I'm enjoying that.
Looked like I had that one equipped, so I'll be trying that out a little bit more now too. The Splatlings seem alright in this game. It's still not quite my preference, but I don't hate it.
If there is one thing I like about this is that I can reach higher heights with it.
Nice. I think once we're done with upgrading our off tanks, it'll be time to finally go do the Owlman Den, the one that's just like a speed tech thing to get up the stupid super long obstacle course to take out the one sniper. Should be, if we can get it on easy, we should be able to get it on all difficulties.
Yeah. That's why I do that.
Yeah, I've just been putting it off because I've not put any effort into my speed tank yet. Yeah, I'm playing with Aetherwoven, got her on Discord here. I only play this game with her, at least so far. We've got a couple other friends that want to play, which would still be me, her, plus the other friends. Just not really interested in playing solo. So if you ever see me playing this game, Aether's here too. Still got my Splatolight, so I can still kind of just stand there, not be bothered, and just kind of pour damage in. Awesome, good to see you, Daishi. Happy to be some background noise for you. Hope you have some productive cleaning. We've got 3 more bosses to do for relic unlocks for that tank, and then we'll probably do like a farming level or something, because we'll just want to get your tank leveled up a little bit, and then we'll have the 3 final things to do with that tank.
Okay, I'll keep smashing things.
Perfect. Alright, Benny it is then. I'm undered.
So I've upgraded the the meteor mitt to like go up like 3 times or like whatever it does, and like it's just so satisfying to just like pummel snipers with it. It's just great. I hate them.
Yeah, I've got a couple of triggers on whenever I use the Latchet, and it's pretty similar. You can pretty much just like run in, take out the bottom chunk of the snipers, and then you get 2 swings, and it's just like the middle and then the top. Oh. Even my not all that upgraded Meteor Fist thing is just satisfying damage on the boss's health bar, at the very least. It's a nice big chunk.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. I'm just now looking at the Meteor Mitts craftable upgrades, and yeah, these look good. These look really good. Controlled movement, repeat activation. I think I want those too. Cool. I got some upgrades. Now it's time to beat the heck out of the sniper boss.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I just noticed that you hit level 52.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know.
It's been a pretty rapid fire smashy few levels. I also remember your sniper days from Unreal Tournament. I don't know if Twitch TOS would let me say what your screen name was for. It's not that bad or anything. It's just... To be clear, it's not anything super bad, but... Alright, I miss. Yeah, no, it was a fantastic name. It was a like perfect descriptor of gameplay style. Like, you go into a match against that, you know what you're up against. It has been, it's probably been like a year and a half since I've played any Unreal Tournament, though. Been a while. Oh, I think I still have that, that old forum tag I made for you under that screen name as well. I think I've got, like, all the things I made from that era. Both of our screen names, plus the, like, random contest I won from... like designing a banner for the main forum of the forums that we made forums on. Our gang days, as they were. The epic night where I learned HTML and image editing due to a betrayal from a rival gang. On ye old GTA forums, leading to us making our own GTA forums and gaming forums and forum forums and just forums after forums. Alright, I can see why you're loving the meteor mitt so much now. I got a couple of... oh, I'm muted on that. I can see why you like the meteor mitt so much. I got a couple of those upgrades, and it's super satisfying now.
Yeah.
Alright, this one might be a little more not tuned to our builds, but I think we got it. Boingy, boingy, boingy. I almost feel bad for that sniper at the beginning of this floor. Let's just keep coming. Keep walking into the Death Fist. Getting into a jump and smash match with the guys with the buckets. My build works better on this boss than I thought it would. If I can get the correct spacing for my splash hit at least, it does hit.
Nice.
So that was the last of the basic relics for that tank. Have you been able to upgrade your tank yet?
No.
Okay.
Like a little over halfway.
Okay. Do you feel like you want to try and do that first? Do you want to just try and take on the levels and see if it just works?
Yeah, we could just see if it just works.
Okay.
I'm down for just trying.
Could definitely do it the other way, but it's just a little bit of
Champions
farming.
adjust and all that, right? Like, give it my best. Let's do it.
All right. You're just missing a gadget known ability that you should otherwise have. It's a little handicap. You got Smashy Smashy, though.
I got the Troy smashes.
Uh-oh. I almost died. I did died. Power tank is truly the out of my way class of this game.
It really is.
I'm in danger. Alright, we're good. Well, we are definitely on pace to clear this one, so... Which I think was the hardest one for us previously. I almost died after we won. Well, that's 1 of 3. That's not bad at all. Next. Oh yeah, you can jump inside that shockwaves too, buddy. Yeah, that's right, mine are stronger. Great that I can actually interrupt that guy's attack. Oh no. I have achieved still being alive after all that. Go me. I need some space. Sniper just spawned, going after it. Whoops. Accidentally splatched it over the edge. Alright, well that's 2 of 3.
Nice.
Got a primo 4-star bucket. Oh wow, that guy had way more health than I expected him to. Oh, I died. Barely saw one little dude run up behind me and just take me out. No. You know what? Can you hit me that hard? You can hold on you. Alright, these missions may have been a bigger threat in my mind than they actually were. Alright, well with that, it's going to be time to swap to the other tank.
Swap to the other tank?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, the tactical doesn't have any good airborne smashy. The bomb blooms are pretty strong though.
Okay, let me go see what I can work with.
Sounds good.
Go see what makes me giggle.
Gonna take a look at the upgrades for the speed one, since it's my most neglected, and none of these are too exciting to me. Ooh.
I'm sad that none of these spark joy like the other ones.
Yeah, I'm feeling not too excited about any of the speed ones myself.
But you get to jump. You get to jump and speed. With that, I just like to jump and nothing.
I had the torque screw equipped on this for whatever specific thing we were doing last. Yeah, the clothing options are a bit more limited, so there's like a decent selection, but instead of being able to actually like mix and match things, you just pick from outfits. And there's basically like 3 tiers to each one, so you've got the like crop top and shorts, tank top with pants, or like full overalls for each of the different styles. which, having not seen for a while what this one was, because upgrade 10 gadget parts is something you can't even do till the end, so you don't even really know about it. I was expecting this one to probably be one of my favorites, but I think I actually do like this one more. This one's pretty good, though. I'd actually not noticed this one until now. That one's pretty sick. Yeah, I do also like the holographic pants one, but... Yeah, the AV cables in the hair is so good. So I saw that in like one of the previews, and I was like, well, that's got to be my hair. Unless there's anything else somehow even more nerdily me than AV cables, which... So if you look in the back, you can actually see that it has the Super Nintendo / N64 and GameCube connector on the back end. So they are actually old school Nintendo cables. Although it is kind of weird that you only see one of those connectors in here. But I also was looking at this hairstyle, and I love it because it basically looks like they were just like getting annoyed with their hair and their face and over their ears and everything. Which is like, I just need something to just like tie this out of the way. Just like rig this up, pull it tight so it's just like pulled forward and out and everything. Yeah. I love this hairstyle. It's so good. He's good. Right, I can make higher levels with that. I forgot. Yeah, we can afford that. I mean, 100% is a good percent. I'll take it. Oh, we got absolutely... Oh, wait, no, that's this one. Yeah, the blend of the aesthetics and the music and everything, there's just so much style in this universe. Get rid of that. I want that too, so let's... Yeah, we can get rid of that. Alright. Put that one there. Yeah. I think I'll go with the blue yellow ring. So we can make that. Yeah, also, the final boss of this one, I would say, compared to other ones, is like a little more toned down. But like, the final boss fights, just the music, the ridiculousness of what they have you do for everything, it's usually like an event that sticks with me for years. Like, when I think about Splatoon, one of the first things that jumps into my head is the, like, final level from the Octo expansion. And just, like, fighting your way up through that while the musical duo is outside just blasting Nasty Majesty so you know which way to go. I absolutely love that moment. And also that song. Nasty Majesty is legitimately a banger. seems potentially good. I think I want Scorch. Yeah, I still need to play the expansion to 3, which I do have from Nintendo Online. I just haven't gotten to it, so that's something I might wind up streaming in the near future as well. The Side Order expansion. Yeah, I was really into Splatoon 1. I was into Splatoon 2 for a while. Both Aether and I. Even those games we largely played together. But kind of fell out towards the end of 2. Never quite got into 3 outside of the campaign and the PvE. I did play through all of the campaign of that one, which was pretty fun. And I've been wanting to play through Side Order. And finally, I think, got the kind of time where I can do that. Yeah. Hopefully we'll pick up some more good things here before long. Alright, now let's test them out. Alright, I think I'm satisfied with my gadget options. Almost takes out the big one. While they're continuing to figure out their build, I think I'll have it sound quick.
I'm back.
Excellent.
I don't know
Now
if I'm
ready to go.
That I left.
I heard movement around the kitchen upstairs, so I think she went to go do something and then probably
It turned
wound
into
up
a
doing like
journey.
5
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you should have 2 relics already for this one, I think. Maybe. Do you have any relics for this one?
How do I check?
So open, press plus to open the gear menu, go to the relic powers, and then see if you have some of them listed underneath, exclusive to.
Oh, for the purple tank.
Yeah.
The tactical tank?
Yep.
Yeah, I have like 3.
Okay.
I have gadget recovery, long range, and risky reward.
Okay, so those are going to be the first 3, so you don't actually need this one, but I do, because I forgot to switch tanks before we did it before. So, do this one real quick, and then we'll unlock all of yours, and then finish out those 3 final ones, and be able to start the bottomless buffet.
Nice.
I want to say these will also be good for you to unlock, because then you'll be able to access all the tactical tank relics on your speed tank, but I don't feel like any of them are that great. I was trying to figure out what was going on for a little while. You've got the thing that like makes a tether between you and it, and it's got like the Y thing at the end, and I was solid several seconds just staring at that like like a confused puppy, just like what?
Yeah, I thought lasers might make me a little happy. So. Although I do get my little shooter back, so that's nice.
Yeah. Turrets are always a win.
Yeah.
That's my one solace going to the speed tank. I don't care about any of this, but at least I get to use my turrets. I had not realized that we were already on floor 3. Well, that poor thing. We put so much damage into it at the end.
I'm gonna get coffee because my coffee's ready.
Okay. I'm gonna wander away for a moment as well. Grab a snack, probably. How did I do on Crisis? I did manage to get through. My monitor's freaking out. I did manage to get through the extra difficulty, not the Crisis. All right, we're gonna have to. I need to disable my Switch for a moment to fix this, so I'm gonna switch to another screen. I wound up doing it in 2 teams. From what I learned on the stream that I did, I had learned enough that I was able to actually get it down to just 2 teams, which was quite nice. All right, the issue is fixed. I just had to redock my Switch. But yeah, so I got top 1,000, I think. I remember it's closed now. I remember I saw that notification this morning and got the rewards for it. I don't know if there's a way to actually double check like placement or anything there. But yeah, and then I did also, after that stream, I was able to clear floor 110 of Tower. Managed to finish that out before that wound up closing, which is my first time maxing out Tower. Hello, Ray Ray. Fantastic timing. We're talking Excedrin. Which, yeah, after my stream last week, was that last week? I did get through floor 110 of the Tower, and I beat Crisis with 2 teams. So doing pretty good there, and excited for the new keys. And I think we're 1 day away from some news. So hopefully there'll be something else exciting, another Tower or Crisis or something coming in the next week or so, and I'll stream again for that. Nice. It's a new raid. That could be exciting. I should probably save my raid team now then. So that I get the spelling right. Because like every time there's a new raid, I go to save my raid team, but I can't remember which it was, so I have to go look that up. And I already have a team saved as No Yumi raid, so it's the other half of the name that I need to get. A3 Iroha yesterday. Nice, nice. Yeah, I have not been pulling anymore since stream, but they're dumping some free keys on us, so should have some pulls for the next stream. Also, Benny, I know you said that you weren't going to turn this into another Monica/Exedra talk stream, but I'm perfectly capable of doing that. All on my own as well. Nice. A spreadsheet for keeping track of chrysalis that is awesome. If you that's like a public thing, I would love to see that if you wouldn't mind sharing. That sounds like an awesome like that's something I've been thinking about is like, you know, especially now that you can actually change the chrysalis. Like that is another layer of the game that is actually interesting to me as far as making specific builds. Nice. I don't think I've looked. Oh, right. I looked at the shops when they first came out, but I haven't touched them since then. I forgot that there were the keys in there. Yeah, I'll have to grab those as well. I should have enough medals too then. Yeah, I've just been getting the chrysalis setups that the one main spreadsheet just recommends and kind of just set and forget, but I down to like 4 more 4 stars to get chrysalis for. So, and I mean, in the process of getting everything, I pretty much, like, all the things that I want, I pretty much have everything. So if I wanted to swap, I should be able to. So that's another level of team building that I haven't really looked at yet, but I think should be fun. Yeah, I just kind of ran out of 5 stars that I needed chrysalis for, so I just kind of stuck some 4 stars in the team, and gradually over time I filled them out. My chrysalis farming team is Kurika, and then I am still working on like one of the last 2 5 stars that I pulled. Can't think of her name right now. And then 3 4 stars. No, I have not touched Chaos, so that is absolutely another stream that I could do. I think there might also be some like 4-star things that I have to do, but I think those are just all irrelevantly easy at this point. So yeah, I'll probably want to research just a little bit for the Chaos. But yeah, I could stream that. That could be fun. Yeah, I just did the substats for Ren due to her importance to the current raid. I'm at the point where I think I've only re-rolled the substats for like 5 characters, so I can just kind of remember still. Just double checking if we were back from grabbing coffee yet.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Cool. Let's queue up over. Oh, that is awesome. Is that like a vision system assisted kind of setup? So I've been thinking of, like, I do know how to make those, so I've considered it. Nice. Yeah, I have considered that, or like being able to smart auto-click through Chrysalis farming, be like, oh, I got the thing I wanted. We can actually stop, go switch characters. It's been a while since I've done any, like, visual programming stuff, but it's probably only easier since I've done it, so. Definitely makes sense. That's awesome that you got a friend that was able to put that together. I have been rolling for the perfect substats, but I'm also starting to accept not quite so perfect. Just noticing how much resource it is draining going for that. But I definitely... because I started out with the characters that I care about the most, the ones that are just some of the strongest characters in the game. So I kind of wanted to make sure that I got those to be pretty good, like the ones that are just like the ones in all of my generic themes. Super important for multiple things. Yeah, I'm very curious what they're going to be announcing. I think tonight? Tomorrow? I think the countdown was down to 1. Yeah, I've definitely been a little bottlenecked on things on the character and magic level as of late. I have been putting all of my grinding points into crystals for the longest time, so that would be part of it, but I've been buying like the monthly supplies and everything, and I think one of my 4 stars the other day, since I have been leveling all of those, getting all the crystals and everything, I was at a point where I was like, well, I can't actually level them up to relevant. I guess they'll just, like, barely survive through the Chrysalis farming matches. Doesn't matter. Probably not contributing much, but they just need to be present. Also, at this point, like, every week that goes by, where we still don't know anything about the newest, release, is just, it's getting to me, of the new movie, that is. But hopefully something soon. Because, like, I have seen... There's been, like, a clear merch build-up. Oh, yeah, I watched the, like, one little teaser where it was just, like, everybody saying Magical Girls. That's the last thing that I've seen. I didn't watch the trailer that came out around that either. I'm trying to avoid like, basically with media, if I know that I'm interested in it, then I stop paying attention to it until I just see it. So, like, they're advertisements for the piece of media, so I just kind of, like, if I need convincing, I can watch the ad. I don't need convincing. I no longer need to watch the ad. So, yeah, with this movie, absolutely, because a lot of the magic of Monica's story is that having no clue the entire time what's going on, and then figuring out at the end, and then getting to rewatch. Yeah, I imagine they'd be careful about that, but if things with the U.S. release just like get held up enough, so they're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. And there could just be something with like the English language dub that's just getting held up or something. But I have noticed that, like, I mean, the shirt that I'm wearing right now is a shirt that you can currently get at Hot Topic that came out around the original release date of Valpurgisnacht Rising. And there, like, I've noticed that there has been a product push related to Madoka, not necessarily the new movie, but I feel like some of it was probably intended to be released alongside the movie and just got released at the same time because, you know, money's got a money. Can't just indefinitely delay entire product lines. So, like, it's very clear that they were at least looking to push the property in the US, because it's not just Hot Topic, there's been other places. Although Hot Topic has had a surprisingly large amount of Madoka stuff this year. And just wearing this and like my other Madoka shirts around town lately, I've been running into a lot of people that are also Madoka fans, so there's clearly like a decent US base to it at this point. Yeah, I mean, currently Hot Topic, which I do go to. I've been getting dressed at Hot Topic since I was like 13. It's not all I wear these days, but it was back then. Yeah, I've gone a couple of times, mainly to pick up the Madoka shirts, and I'd like looked online. There's also a been like a couple of My Little Pony releases for the DJ that I've been curious about. But yeah, it's mostly like Has Been Hotel, Amazing Digital Circus is like the main focus, but there is like a little Madoka section, or at least like a decent chunk of the t-shirt wall with like 5 to 7 different shirts. They also have their own cheaper brand of trips now. Yeah, I think Amazing Digital Circus is what they're pushing most currently. But also, so I do have one of the Hot Topic's own brand of trips, and they're not bad. It's definitely different quality, but they're not bad. But some of the Madoka shirts I've considered getting, but the printing on them has just been so bad that no. Like, I'm not willing to spend that money on that low quality of a print on a shirt. But, like, this one's pretty good. But, and, like, I've got, I think, at least 2, I think maybe 3 of the Modica shirts. But there's, like, 2 more that I would have picked up if they were printed better. But yeah, they are still putting out Gen 4 pony stuff. I picked up a Fluttershy, like, with, like, her name written like a metal band logo as, like, a muscle shirt recently. It goes really well with a, like, pink, fluffy, like, frilly shirt that I picked up alongside it. Yeah, they also have, like, heavy metal Modica shirts, too. And then they've got, like, I don't necessarily love the construction of them, but there is a, they've got, like, something where it's, like, an off-the-shoulder shirt with, like, an under thing, for, like, straps, just, like, cosmetically, and to hold the other part up. And they have one of those for DJ Pony / Vinyl Scratch, which I just absolutely love Vinyl Scratch. I'm planning to get a tattoo of Vinyl Scratch at some point. But yeah, as well as, like, some cool, like, kind of, like, dance pants. Ray got a Zero Kanagi. Nice, nice. Love that for you. I just finished getting Kanagi's Chrysalis. I haven't really used her for anything yet. So, I'm excited to try her out now with those endorsements. I wish you the best of luck with Halloween, Kanagi, for you and your bank account's sake. Alright, with that, I think there's only one more time that we have to do those bosses ever again. That's just super spicy. So at this point, we're on to those final 3 dungeons again with these tanks in order to unlock the bottomless buffet.
Okay. Which does it matter which one I'm using, or?
Yeah, you need to use the one that you've been leveling up most recently. We need to beat these 3 levels with all 3 tanks, so you just gotta clear out the last tank, and then we're good.
Okay, so the one I'm using is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, keep using the technical.
Just
Yep.
Okay.
The one 3-star that I have considered adding to the team once I'm just out of 4 stars is the comic version of Madoka, which still wish had been a 4-star. I wouldn't. I guess it is funnier. Although I do wonder if they're ever gonna add Kiro or Kiroi to the game. It would be wild if they actually made her the first 1-star. Just don't even have 2 stars in the game, but just to keep the joke. So actually implement 1 stars just for her. That would be... yeah, not having a battle skill at all would be fantastic for a 1-star. I mean, the original... I mean, like... I feel like there should be maybe an anime version and a original Majiriko version, because they are very different characters. But yeah, the one from Magia Record, the point was that she's one of the just basic mob enemies that you tear throughout the game, so... Her entire story is she's not very good at this, and then she dies. So, I feel like it would be fitting. Alright. That seemed easy enough. I wasn't really paying attention. We're discussing the idea of Exedra adding a 1-star specifically for Kiroi.
Yes.
No battle skill. Seems about on brand for her original character.
Am I still using my tactical tank, or can I switch back?
2 more with the tactical tank, and then you're free.
Okay.
Excuse me. I muted in Discord and didn't realize that I wasn't muted in stream. Got a little cough there. Yes, if they release the 1-star before adding more 4-stars, that'd be a bit much. But although I feel like it would also be like a pretty good like April Fool's bit. But I wish that they would start like using Tamara to do April Fool's bits and like jokes like that. Because it's such a perfect way to actually implement that character. It doesn't make sense in almost any other context of adaptation, but it would be perfect. Like, the first April Fool's joke that they did, Dance Magica, I for a second thought that they were about to pull out that it was a Tamara universe. That is fair. Like, in regards to, like, story and everything, it's definitely the most skippable because it's entirely non-canon, explicitly and by design. But it's just fun absurdity. It's just fun. It's a parody of Monica, essentially. Yeah, it's a fun time. There's just so many like weird little things to it that like if you ever got into a conversation with just like remember this bit, like there's just so many just bits. I wound up when Exedra came out, I made a union. That's what they call it in that game. I made a union on day one, and I wound up naming it the Pleiade Saints from Kazumi, but I almost went with the name of the bar from Tamara. I was on the fence down to the moment that I like hit accept on that. I've had a pretty epic gamer moment of getting knocked off the edge, and then using the jump thing to get back on, kill the big guy, and level up.
Nice. That's awesome.
Sna is a good one for a day one union name to really signal to those of us that lived through Majia record that probably similar-minded people. There's like a pretty dead period where a lot of people that joined at the beginning had stopped playing, and it was like to the point where we weren't getting the weekly bonuses from people logging in enough. So I like had to go back down to just like 4 members, I think. Clear out everybody else that had stopped playing, the other like 6, and there was like a couple of months where I was questioning just dropping it and going somewhere else, but as they actually added in stuff like the raid and everything, that actually built back up, and I've had to go in and do some maintenance here and there. But I think it took like a month to get another member most recently. People are either like in one or just not interested at this stage. Alright, you can now use whatever tank you want. We've unlocked the final dungeon.
Oh, I can use my tank again, you say. My ultra speed tank.
Now you've got like other relics that you can use as well. If any of them are good. You're pulling from the technical, so yeah.
Yeah.
But you can use the relics to get the other tank abilities too. So you could speed up your like speed up from swimming in ink for a little while. You can get the technical tank, which does AoE damage with a debuff that increases damage, or you could add the power one, which just increases your damage output. So those are potentials. I also got an outfit for that, and I believe you should as well. Okay.
Does the speed tank only cross-class with the tactical?
Yes. Yeah, they all only get to pull from one other one.
It would have been so cool to jump and do Meteor Fist.
Yeah. In order to do that, you'd have to use the power tank, and then you could use one gadget from speed. Got potential.
Maybe.
Yeah. We got a 5-star level 50 splatter shot, so I could stop using the splatling. It wasn't bad, but it's not my preference. Alright. Finally starting the endgame dungeon. This one will be 3 floors. Yeah, early game though, I like those extra like 50 gems a week. I wanted them. I wanted them. But yeah, the union that I have has been pretty nice. I've got a couple of players that have been pretty strong that have been hanging out since the beginning of raids. Hello and welcome in, Austin. Hope you are doing well. Oh. I was just chatting with Chad, didn't realize I needed to ready up.
No problem.
Getting power back is a good. Glad to hear that. I wasn't expecting cutscene. Not today, Austin. I might do some open in the future, but today I'm playing with my BFF. Just hit endgame, and we've been kind of doing a playthrough together. I forgot to change my tank back.
Do you want to change it?
It's just 3 floors. It'll be over in like 3 minutes.
Okay. I saw that death pop up, I totally thought that was me. There was a moment there where you died, I guess. I saw like the death pop up, I thought it was me, and I was like mashing the special at the same time.
Oh yeah, that one was me. Well, the good news is, I know an easy solution if we fail this. I just need to use the correct tank.
I'm just glad to have my third gadget back.
Yeah, that is rough. And you just gotta grind a bunch with those tanks in order to unlock the third gadget.
Yeah.
Again. That's why I did that early. Alright, now we're technical tanking. I don't say this often, but I just had a moment where gyro controls would have been huge. Oh no. Oh no. I just used my splatter light, so probably would have been fine. Too used to those being on auto fire. Ooh, I just got a primo something. Use gyro for Splat 2. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't know why. What about the giant Wii U gamepad? Made it better for me, but it just did. This wasn't the same when I wasn't, you know, shifting around such a giant controller. I think, actually, to some extent, it is exactly that, because I do a lot of just like micro adjustments with my hands for the sake of comfort.
No, I didn't quite make that.
Promise. I almost died and we almost ran out of time. These are actually getting significant. Yeah, thinking about it a little bit more on like the Wii U gamepad.
Yeah, I
like
killed
that,
myself by trying to jump across a little gap and just didn't get the ledge.
Yeah, I saw your name like just right above like the edge of the wall and just like slide down. I watched it happen. It was sad.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
It's better than I do with the speed tech gadgets. I think we actually did like the one speed tech side dungeon off stream. I was off the edge a lot. But yeah, I think like thinking about it a little bit, the Wii U gamepad just like kind of like sat in the lap and like propped itself up and everything, so it was a more conscious effort to move it. But I would just always like micro adjust my controller and pick up all these small movements and make me just barely miss what I wanted once I was using a Pro controller on the Switch. Alright, this one's another just 3 levels. Getting to be a little hairy though.
Well, spicy, yeah.
Yeah. Keep getting caught off guard that certain things aren't enough damage to one-shot something. Wasn't enough. I think your ult may have just saved me.
Wonderful.
Ended that one on one of the UFO things and just kind of rode it as it faded out of the distance. I'm definitely going to need to find a weapon I want to invest in soon. So damage is starting to fall off.
Yeah, I should probably upgrade my weapon.
5 stars can be like just +1 to a very large degree. I don't know what the maximum is. Maybe it's 999 like everything else. Or 99?
Oh,
Oh, was that the last one? Where's the treasure? Oh, there it is. The enemy scaling for multiplayer, from what I understand, is it basically scales to the individual levels of the player, so it's kind of like a relative damage system. So, like, if I was level 50 and I was playing with, like, a level 28 or something, we would both relatively be doing about the same damage. So it scales dynamically based off of that, and that's about what I know currently. I've been so far playing exclusively with my BFF for our playthrough. Which may or may not become a video on either one of our channels, who knows? Yeah, so we've been, like, pretty much the same level all throughout. There was... Like, I was a little bit ahead of her for a little bit, because I did just a couple things on stream, like, day one. While she was, busy with something. order to optimally use the bob looms, it seems like you gotta use them a lot. Like, basically just like every 2 seconds, just stop popping out. Oh. Heading out, Benny. Well, it's been nice hanging out, chatting some Exedra with you, and everything else. Hope your cleaning went well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh no. I remember that the, like, bomb balloon thingies do more damage when you've got more of them linked. So I'm getting better with them now, and they seem effective again.
Nice. I'll be back.
All right. Probably go grab a bunch of weapons. I believe there is a maximum number that you can hold, so. Oh, always locked. Yeah, we're just grabbing anything that's not fire style. Probably should have done this a while ago. I'm locked in on this right now. Oh, nope. Of course I messed it up as soon as I said something.
Okay, I'm back.
I scrapped 172 weapons.
Nice.
I believe there is a maximum inventory for those, so it is good to clear out occasionally. Apparently it is a lot. I did not finish scrapping all of my weapons with that 172. It's just what I had time for. I just realized why the technical tank is the coolest tank. With the bob looms, you can just like set a couple, turn around, throw one in front of you, blow that one up, not look at the explosion. Walk away all cool. And indeed. I think that was the first floor of this one. That's rough. Oh, I like this layout though. Somehow, Big Man in the robot got on top of one of the UFOs. Took it out, too. No. So close. I'm gonna switch back to the splasher. It may cause me to die a bunch more because I don't have the protection of the splatolites, but there were moments there where I wanted it. They're getting tanky.
I know. I'm like running out of ink all the time.
Come on. I was fighting one of the shockwave guys, and they dropped the pillar directly in front of him, so I couldn't keep shooting him, and then another one came down and slammed directly on top of me from off screen. It was a moment that was beautiful in its tragedy.
No.
That was close.
Indeed.
I think I will try upgrading this gun a little bit. Gave my gun a +9. Let's see what that does. Oh, well, at this point, this dungeon is higher level than us. So...
Okay.
I think it's time to go back to the other levels on Super Spicy. There we go. This is one of the linear levels. I just suddenly jumped up from level 54, which is what we are, to level 57. So, given that we were like kind of on the edge of being able to do it before, seems like a time to divert. This one is level 55. So. Thank you for carrying me. Bob wounds actually wreck the snipers. This way. Couldn't find it there for a second. Alright. Now we never have to do that map again. I don't know why with these ones I don't mind so much when they're tanky. I think their goofiness is just I don't mind them just getting a wail on them for a second. Those are just not that threatening, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I had a feeling that one would be just kind of enjoyable. This one might be slightly more annoying. This one's the snakes. Oh no, oh no. I died.
I almost died by jumping right into the middle pond. Hey. And I just died now.
Nice. I also just died now. I had a feeling this one would be a little more annoying. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, clean enough eggs. Almost. It is so dangerous here. But it worked.
Yeah, I came back from the dead and one of the snakes like smacked me in air over the water and I almost died again. And I was like, what? But I didn't die, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, unfortunately, Big Man's not doing the thing, though. I'll try using my ult. Oh, right, we have to go find the chest. Just over here.
It was a long corner. Oh.
I couldn't see it through the walls. So that's the last one of those that's around our level. Alright, this is the boss version of the snake. If we beat this one, done with it forever. And we'll also unlock another side dungeon for skill points. That'll be good. It's definitely time to focus that sniper. Nice. Watch out for those snakes. This one is 57, so this is a little higher level than us. That's definitely time for me to use my ultimate. Level up at this point is plus 1 HP, plus 2 damage. So little. Nice. Almost made it to a spot where I was going to be safe. Whoopsie. Oh, we got this. Nice. Alright, we just unlocked another one of the side dungeon things with the preset gear. This one's for some technical tank stuff.
Wait, do I need to switch?
No, you don't need to switch anything. It'll just force it upon you when you enter the level. Just looked at the time. Looks like we are getting to point where it's going to be time to be done with stream.
Puppy time.
Too long. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Whee!
Okay. I love this doesn't appear to be timed so far. Hold on. I feel like I'm... Oh, I think I got it. Maybe? On open one. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll come back to that one.
Man, I'm just plain no good at these. It's not gonna lie, I just suck at this.
I have an idea.
You know, I'm great at my speed tank. That's what I'm good
Oh, I still failed. I think that would work though. That one's a little bit too far. We'll have to actually figure out how to do that one. Suddenly far more interested in trying to cheese this than trying to figure it out. Got it.
just died. That's what I was gonna do.
Oh, come on. A little bit of the height off. Oh, cool. I can actually power of teamwork this. Whoops. Well, I threw mine off the edge.
Okay, I got you, fam. Got you.
Alright, now at this point, I wasn't quite able to make
Oh
it.
no!
Yeah. So there's something else about this one. I'm not sure what. I don't think either of these other gadgets can give you any extra height. Yeah, I'm gonna go look at one of the other ones. Oh. I think I just remember. So you can throw the torque screw onto walls.
Yeah, I just figured that out.
Yeah. I think that's what they want us to do.
I was like, oh. I see.
Nice. Just finish that one. Now I can make it to the ones. I don't see how we shoot into the one over here. Like, I'm on top of it, I still don't see a way to shoot the thing. Oh. Silly me. There we go. Found a way to get it while killing myself. think you maybe intended to actually just take the deaths on this one. I think. Evolutionaries. That. That. You know, kind of like that, but correctly. I did it.
I'm glad one of us is succeeding and not doing well the balloon thing.
Whoops. No! Too high? I missed! Made it over there, right? Oh. Did you get it? At any rate, we got the treasure. Oh, my high fiver might have still been active when it went back around the cycle. Nice, well that's 3 more skill points. Alright, there's only one more of those left to do, which will get us the last 3 skill points. That requires a level 66 dungeon. Do you want to maybe finish off with a farming level real quick, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. See if we maybe get some good weapons or something for next run. So stream will be ending after this level. We got puppies to walk, and we got some other things I need to take care of. Yeah. I need to drink some water. I was breathing the cough there. Are we not even fighting for a point over here? Right. Oh. That's not. Oof. There it is. Need a big man to find it for me. Whoops. I have to do this one earlier, apparently. I just got a primo splatter shot. That might be my forever weapon.
Nice.
There it is. Yeah. That's max heal. We are done here. Max rate of fire, primo, splatter shot.
Nice.
This is a machine gun. Yes. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna put some work into this one.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for puppies.
Yeah, I'll be up shortly.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, we got to the bottomless buffet and we found quite the weapon. I can't upgrade it another time. Yeah, we are set for some true endgame here now, I think. A little bit later, off stream, I'll go through and optimize the sub abilities on that and everything. Yeah, it's been a good one. Some good progress, some good fun, some good chat. But we are going to go ahead and wrap up here. So, I think we'll just get the, till next time. Hope you sparkle and shine, have a wonderful time. And until then, peace!